Okay, yes, you can see it now. All right, so let's start. Okay, because we have Natalie who's joining us, so a very quick run through of the house rules. So use the chat if you have anything to ask. Don't be shy. Even if you're the only one who don't understand, please type I don't understand. Don't suffer in silence. All right. So I will only be able to help you if you voice out that you don't understand. Okay, so nothing shameful about not understanding. All right, so please let me know if I'm going too fast. Give me the feedback in the chat because I'll be reading the chat frequently. All right, so I will not be angry if you tell me you don't understand. I will only be angry if you don't understand, you keep quiet. Okay, so if you need to go toilet, take water, just type in the chat like I'm going toilet. Don't need to ask for permission. Just inform me I'm going toilet, and after when you're back, you type in the chat I'm back. Okay, so this is National Day's promotion. So quick run through. Do share 88 tuition with your family and friends. Primary 3 tuition all the way to secondary 2. Next year they were having set 3. So you can actually be our, you can also have set 3 lessons next year. 88 tuition, I would say their rates are one of the lowest in the market. All right, and the teachers are actually MOE teachers. Okay, so when you share with your family and friends, they can get one free lesson and it's a live lesson. And if they choose to subscribe after the live lesson, they get 25% off. You also get 25% off. All right, let's start. Okay, so which one is, we will play games at the end of the tutorial. Okay, at the end of the live lesson. Okay, we'll play games later. Okay, so which one is not a characteristic of a modern sustainable city? All right, now these are easy questions, so I will run through faster. But if I'm going too fast, please type in the chat too fast. All right, then I can slow down. Okay, so obviously traveling by public transport, so be it travel by bus, by MRT or whatever, LRT, all these are called public transport, is good for the earth. All right, so we want to have a sustainable city. Okay, so light is obtained by burning wood. Burning wood, okay, so I want something that is cross. All right, so when you burn a lot of wood, that's not good because when you burn wood, you produce a lot of, can you tell me when you burn things, what gas is produced? Burning, another word is combustion. So make friends with this word combustion. All right, combustion means burning. So when you burn things, it produces what gas? Can you all type into the chat? Thank you very much, Javier, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, you are right. Okay, but there are many greenhouse gases, and one of them is carbon dioxide gas. All right, so usually I will familiarize you with the formula. All right, by now you should know the formula. If you don't know, please learn it. All right, carbon dioxide gas. And then this is one of the greenhouse gases. One of the many, there are many, many greenhouse gases. All right, even the, the cow fart. Have you ever heard of cow fart? You know what gas comes up from the cow after they digest their food? Anyone knows? All right, starting with M. So I wouldn't enjoy standing behind a cow. Yes, methane gas. Some people pronounce it as methane. All right, so methane gas. So methane gas is also a greenhouse gas. So cows have 4 stomachs. Human beings only have 1 stomach. Cows 4 stomachs, and then they digest their food. They need 4 stomachs to digest the cellulose cell wall of the plant cell. Plant cell have a very tough cellulose cell wall, got a lot of fiber. All right, so they need 4 stomachs to complete the digestion. So this is also when they digest food, they produce a lot of methane gas, and then it is also a greenhouse gas. So carbon dioxide gas is also a greenhouse gas. So many, many greenhouse gases. Okay, all this adds to global warming. All right, but we can't kill cows because of that, right? Okay, cows are also very important for our ecosystem. All right, so many, many greenhouse gases, got carbon dioxide as greenhouse gases, got methane as a greenhouse gases. Okay. All right, so when we burn wood, combustion, it produces carbon dioxide, which increases the Earth's temperature. You know, nowadays Singapore is getting warmer and warmer. All right, at least not so bad. Some countries, their temperature is very close to 40 degrees Celsius, really hot. Okay, so Singapore is not that bad really, I would say. All right, so this is definitely not good for the not good for Earth. I'm going to put a cross. All right, cross means not good. Okay, it's not sustainable. So answer is actually B, but we go on. Desalination plant. All right, is run by solar energy. Now, desalination plant is basically seawater, purifying seawater to give pure water, pure drinking water. All right. So Singapore has a few desalination plants. We have 5 plants in Singapore. All right. So actually the one in Tuas, half of their roof area is actually made up of solar panels. That helps to save electricity. All right. So solar energy is energy from the sun. Okay. Solar start with S, so sun. So that's good for the earth. I put a tick. All right. Tick means good. Tick means good for earth. All right, less pollution. Okay, good for earth. So recycle the wastewater, the water from the toilets. All right, water. Let's say water from you wash your rice water. How many of you, your mother, after washing the rice water, they use the rice water to water the plants? To irrigate means water. All right, irrigate the trees, irrigate the plants. That is good, right? Anyone, family who uses rice water to water the plants will even grow more healthily because rice water still has some of the minerals, the nutrients. Okay, so the answer is B for this. Okay, so I usually will also go through some interesting facts in my lesson. So Singapore has 5 desalination plants. All right, so the first one started in 2005. Last year is our 5th plant, Jurong Island Desalination Plant. So desalination means seawater converted to pure drinking water. And the process is reverse osmosis. All right, so reverse osmosis uses a lot of energy. You need to push the water molecules, all right, push the seawater through a semi-permeable membrane. So it uses a lot of energy. So that only pure water will get through. All right, so PUB is now using solar panels. All right, because since you need a lot of energy, so this one of the way is using solar panels. Now, okay. Now, here membrane is semi-permeable. All right, osmosis must have a semi-permeable membrane. All right, let's recall the word osmosis. This word osmosis, can you type in the chat? Osmosis is movement of what? Everybody type in the chat. Is it movement of water or is it movement of solute? Is it movement of water or movement of solute? Can you type into the chat? All right, thanks for trying, Bernardo. Opposite. Okay, the rest? Osmosis is movement of what? Justin, good job. Javier, good job. Movement of what? So it is meant for movement of only water. All right, so osmosis is reserved for water. All right, so if you're talking about something else moving other than water, please don't use the word osmosis. Osmosis is water moving. And so its die must have water moving, then you use osmosis. Then it must be through a semi-permeable membrane. Diffusion got no semi-permeable membrane. So osmosis, be very careful. You must talk about 2 things. Osmosis is only reserved for water. All right, so let me highlight. Usually the important parts are highlighted in yellow. All right, so osmosis is reserved for water, nothing else. And osmosis involves a semi-permeable membrane. Okay, so over here, now what is reverse osmosis? So over here, you see you have a semi-permeable membrane. All right, so with very tiny holes. All right, in the semi-permeable membrane, RO stands for reverse osmosis. So the Mickey Mouse water molecules are very small. Water molecules are very tiny. They can pass through the holes. But your other things like salt, if this is seawater, there's a lot of sodium chloride. Your salt, right, are too fat to pass through the small holes, so they will be blocked. That's why we have pure water. So here is seawater, here is pure water. All right. So, and it uses a lot of pressure. You need to force the water molecules through. So it uses a lot of energy. Now, actually, in reality, why they use the word reverse is actually Mother Nature says that it will go this way. All right, Mother Nature says it will go this way because here is pure water, here is seawater. So seawater is too salty, so the pure water will want to go over there and dilute it. So Mother Nature, by right, osmosis is this direction. All right, if just osmosis is this direction, reverse osmosis, you want it opposite direction. That's why you need to supply energies. You need to supply a high pressure. So let me write here. So Mother Nature, osmosis will be this way. Okay, so this is osmosis. All right, so where you have seawater here, and you have pure water here. All right, so Mother Nature direction, right, of osmosis will be water molecules will flow from right to left. All right, because there's so much water here, right? So this is 100% water. Seawater, I'll just give an example. Let's say, let's say 60% water and 40% salt. Okay, so because you have so much water here, you have so little water, 100 is a bigger number than 60. Water molecules by right will go from right to left. So water molecules by right will go to right to left. Here, I want the opposite to happen. So I want opposite, I call it reverse osmosis. All right, so let me write here. So this is called reverse osmosis in the opposite direction. You want to go against Mother Nature. Therefore, you need a lot of energy. All right, so that's why the word reverse means opposite direction. So Mother Nature will go, in this case, will go from right to left. Pure water have a lot of water, high water potential. Here, low water potential. So water molecules by right will go from right to left. But if you want it to go from left to right, you need to apply high pressure, a lot of energy. All right, so that's why they use the word reverse, opposite direction. See, this is Mother Nature. All right, so let me just write here. Okay, so this is occurs naturally in nature. All right, you don't need to supply energy. Here, reverse osmosis, all right, need a lot of energy. All right, so a lot of energy to supply high pressure. Okay. Okay, let's move on. So this is what happened. This is seawater. All right, you want to get drinking water, pure water. So you need to apply pressure. And there is semi-permeable membrane involved because it's osmosis. All right, so the water molecules will pass through the semi-permeable membrane. Then your salt will not pass through, your bacteria will not pass through because they are too fat to pass through the small holes. All right, question 2. Now, this is a carbon cycle. Okay, carbon cycle. So which one represent carbon dioxide? All right. So several of you actually got this wrong, this question wrong. All right. So before you can get this question right, let's revise photosynthesis and respiration. So I'm going to write here photosyn. All right, syn and then the cis, like sister. Photosynthesis. Now photosynthesis will take in what gas? And it will give out what gas. Now, I could have given you in a nice table, but I thought writing it so that everybody can remember it once and for all. What is the opposite process of photosynthesis? Let's start with R. Anyone? Type into the chat, please. What's the opposite process of photosynthesis? Starting with R. Thank you, Jocelyn, Javier. All right, Thank you, Bernardo. Respiration. All right, now everybody, let's do photosynthesis first. All right, so photosynthesis, what gas is taken in? All right, everybody type the answer for the question mark. Photosynthesis, Javier, wrong concept. Fernando, good job. Jocelyn, good job. Now, it's okay to get this wrong, at least you try. Natalie, wrong. Air got many gases. Tell me which gas that the plants need to make food. Okay, good job, Javier. Now it's correct, well done. Okay, it's okay to get this wrong, but after today, no more wrong. Now, I teach you. Okay. Photosynthesis, I'm going to write here. Photosynthesis is 100% of the time, whole day. Okay, or maybe I write 24 hours. All right, 24 hours, whole day. And it's all living things, right? All living things need to carry out respiration to get energy from the food. Okay, so all living things are respiration. Respiration, let's talk about respiration first so that it's easier for everyone. Now, respiration is your body is doing respiration. If not, I will drop dead already. So what gas does your body need? Everybody type in the chat respiration. What gas does your body need? If not, you will die. Thank you. Oxygen. Your body need oxygen.